Good morning, everybody. We're so excited to have you here this morning on our wake-up call. This morning, we're going through the book Little Things Matter, and our chapter is going to be Increase Your Likability Factor. And I'm very excited to bring on Miss Cindy Wright this morning. She's been a really good friend and an amazing mentor. She's one of the first ones that got this call started, and we're excited to have her to share this morning. Let's turn it over to you, Cindy.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. And good morning, everyone, and welcome to the wake-up call. Like Jennifer said, we're on Chapter 21, Increase Your Likability Factor. I thought this was a really good chapter the first time I read it, and it's still a good chapter. So he says there are many factors that will influence your ability to foster relationships and advance your career, but likability ranks near the top of the list. Friendly people do the little things that connect with people, and generally speaking, likable people have greater spheres of influence. They get better results, they live happier lives, and are more successful. The logic is simple. People are subconsciously drawn to people who are likable. All the great teachers of personal achievement, from Napoleon Hill to Anthony Robbins, have talked about the importance of creating a likable personality. Dale Carnegie's famous book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is one of the best books on the subject, and his teachings live on today. The president of Dale Carnegie and CEO said, "In order to be the most productive, you must find the right balance of competence and likability." There is no doubt in my mind that being likable can help build a positive brand and increase the value you bring to your family, your community, and to the marketplace. If your friends, family, team members, or business colleagues were to rank you on a likability scale of 1 to 10, what would they say? Be honest now. How likable are you? Think about that. Really, think about that. So, okay, here's how we're going to think about it. He says your likability factor self-test. Okay, so you guys might want to just, if you have a pen, jot down a line for each one that you would say is true about you, and you can see how you score. He said, when speaking with other people, are you genuinely engaged and interested in what they have to say? Does your smile communicate an authentic interest in the other person? When people are speaking, are you patient? Do you let them finish before responding? Will you get in the back seat of the car so your friend can sit in the front seat? Do you accept responsibility when you are wrong? Do you show respect for people's time by always being punctual for your appointments? Do you avoid complaining when things displease you? Do you say please when asking people to do something for you, even when they're being paid to do it? Do you offer your sincere appreciation to those who have done something to help you, even if it's within their job description? Are you friendly in your emails? Do you pay compliments to others? Do you encourage others when given the opportunity? When having dinner at a friend's home, do you pitch in and help to do the dishes? Do you practice humility, the art of being modest? Do you listen more than you talk? Do you offer a heartfelt apology without excuses when you have offended someone? Do you make people feel comfortable when they are around you? Do you try to maintain a positive attitude at all times? So he says, how did you do? Are there areas where you need improvement? He said each one of these points represents choices you make. Being likable is about being unselfish and doing the little things to connect with people and show you care. He said, as the challenge today, as you go about your daily routine, start paying attention to the things you do and don't do when communicating and interacting with others in person, online, and over the phone. As you review your daily encounters, look for ways you can increase your likability and become a person who attracts others. I think this is a really great chapter because I don't care what kind of business you're in. I mean, if you want to be successful, you want people to like you. And really, even in your personal life, if you want to have friends, if you want to have good relationships, people need to like you. People want to feel good when you walk into the room. I love this one. Do you pay compliments to others? This is one of the things that I learned many, 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 many years ago when I started in business, 30 years ago. People want to hear a compliment. I mean, it's very rare anymore that they hear one. So if you're the one to give a compliment, then you just increase your likability factor by 100 times. So whenever I see someone, typically whenever I see someone, like, somebody when I go to bar class, somebody that walks into my home, somebody that I see at a coffee shop, I find something to say to them to pay a compliment. I don't care if I'm talking about their shoes. Oh, I love your shoes, cute shoes. Oh, you look amazing. Gosh, you look younger. Your hair looks good. Who's doing it? I mean, I'm telling you, I find something. If it's a guy, I mean, I'm going to say, aren't you looking sharp today? Or, I mean, it's whatever it is. I pay them a compliment. Pretty much anytime I get in contact with anybody. And what's interesting is I have noticed over the years the people that I have relationships with that never pay a compliment. I could walk into the room dressed to the nines, ready to go to a cocktail party and them not say one word about how I look. I could walk in, getting ready to go to church, getting ready to go to a business function with a brand new outfit on, my hair, looking perfect, and they say nothing. And it's like, but you know what? I made a decision many years ago with those people that I didn't care. I was going to compliment them anyway, and I just do that. And I still can't believe that they really don't ever pay one back. I mean, ever. And one person in particular was a very successful businesswoman, and she never paid a compliment back, ever, 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 ever. Like, I've known her 30 years, and I don't know that she's ever paid me a compliment, but yet every time I would see her, I always said something nice, something to make her feel good. And I don't care. I mean, it's like I'm just determined to do that regardless of, if people do that to me or not. Because I know how good it makes someone feel. The one of, he says, are you patient when people are speaking to you? Do you let them finish before responding? So this is probably one of the hardest ones for me because I'm impatient. And I feel like I already know what somebody's going to say before they get it out of their mouth. It's like, come on, just get it out and let's, move on. And not that I want to, like, one up somebody. Like, I'm not that type of person where I want to, one up somebody and go, oh, well, let me tell you about me. It's more like just trying to get somebody to speak faster, to get it out faster. Come on. Time's precious. Let's go. And I think that that's what I struggle with more than any of these things, is trying to be patient with people and know that some people just take longer to tell something. Some people's brains work differently, and they have to think more, while they're talking, so they can't just spit something out and talk fast and get it over with. So there's so many on here that I could say I'm good at, and there are so many on here that I could probably say I definitely need improvement on. Do you encourage others when given the opportunity? I think that we all can do better at this, because no matter what it is, there's something to encourage somebody about, whether it's, somebody that you barely know, somebody that you know. I mean, just a word of encouragement like, you got this, hey, have a great day, have a blessed day. I hope you have a super day today. Just that encouragement alone is okay. It's good. Anything, when you're responding to someone on Facebook, like on a comment, hey, thank you so much. I hope you have a super day. Just a little extra to show somebody that you care and to encourage them, and it just might brighten up somebody's day. So I think there's a lot in here. The last thing he says is, when you do the little things to connect with people, your relationships will improve, and you will have greater influence at home, at work, and in the community. And so I just so agree with that. And Jennifer, I'll give it to you to close the call out.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing all that information. And I can definitely relate to a lot of these as well in myself that I'm good at and some I need to work on too. So thank you for that reminder today. Thank each one of you today for joining us. And as a reminder, we are here Monday through Friday, 8:15 to 8:30. So please come back and join us and invite a friend next time.